So if we're at a place where we're at a really high level of exhaustion, right? Our fatigue is high, we're at a really high place of burnout. I want you to remember that when you are underwater for too long, all you want to do is breathe. All you want is air, right? You're not focused on, is there something beautiful under the water around me? Is the water really relaxing? You're just like, I need to breathe. I need air. So you're trying to come up above the water to breathe. When you're in that state, when your energy levels are so low and you're depleted, you're not able to see opportunities around you. The other thing is, the lower your energy is, the harder all tasks feel like, because you don't have enough of that energy to get you through. So I want to just remind you that when you get to that point of burnout, first of all, we need to take care of ourselves. And I know as a high performance person myself, sometimes we're like, yeah, but there's certain things we need to get through. Keep in mind, it's not by accident that when we try to tell ourselves, okay, I'm going to catch up on the weekend, I'm going to get through this and this and this, or I'm going to catch up during the weekday, right? If you're really busy in sales on the weekend, and you tell yourself you're going to get through things and your body just can't. And we're forced to rest, right? Sometimes you get a headache or you get sick. It's not by accident that when high performance people who are burning out go on vacation, they get sick, because their body knows it's a safe time to rest and it's going to force you to do that. That's a sign that you are running on really low energy stores. And when your energy is really low, we make low energy decisions, which means we say yes and commit ourselves to extra things we wouldn't usually. We go off of our process too much. We feel stressed with people asking us simple little questions, right? Those safe people, like our family or the people we work really closely with at our team, ask a question, you're snapping. That's a sign that your stress levels are possibly higher than you think. You get into the car and you got road rage. Yeah, that's a sign that you're repressing stress. So keep in mind that I notice I struggle with this for sure. And I'll try to tell myself, I'll go into my weekend, I'm going to, do all these different projects. And then I'm so exhausted, or I get a headache, and I go to yoga in the morning, I spend the day in the bath, right? Or I for several hours. And then I have a nap. And then miraculously, I get up and I'll get the equivalent of 4 hours of work done in 2 hours. Why? Because my energy was better. We tell ourselves to continue to push through, but we know the research is consistent on this, even for the highest performance teams. If you take two teams who are doing a mock shift project, and one of the teams gets to rest and have sleep and come back for the second half, and the other team needs to keep going, the performance level of the second team that keeps going dwindles more and more and more. If we give ourselves energy, we find the inspiration to bend time and get more done. When we deplete our energy to the points that our reserves are so low, we're so much less efficient that it takes us 10 times more sometimes to get the same activity done. Watch for the matrix here. You can step into a place of nourishment and get something done in 1/10 of the time or 1/4 of the time, or you can expend your energy so much that it's so low that it's taking you 10 times more effort to get that same thing done. The goal here is not to hustle for life. That is not the goal. The goal is to find a way to be energized and be able to replenish ourselves so that we're constantly in that creative flow state, which I'll talk about another time, where we get 500% more done in the same hour as somebody who's not in flow state. So if you're not curious about flow state, you should be. And I will do some videos about that in the future. But please take the rest you need to replenish your body, bring your energy stores up, because that's where all your good ideas live. When your frequency is high, you make good decisions and your best ideas live there. Your job is to keep yourself there. You'll also vibe with other people on that same level. And I'm just saying, life's a lot more beautiful up there, okay? Keep your energy up. And if it's not, give yourself the rest to replenish yourself. It's taking responsibility for your performance. Your other equation is a losing formula, and it's not going to switch. It's going to continue to be a losing formula.